Yellow-haired boy with the big head. I may be blue, but my heart beats red. I'll sing it to you if you get very close to me. What's that part where the dean raps in Community? When a square adjacent to the Pushmaster 5000 is clicked, the Pushmaster 5000 will move to that square. If there's a crate in the way, the Pushmaster 5000 will put a single crate into the crates appropriately and efficiently and fill up the yellow areas. Birdie gazes at the devout sun pounded down on her head. The desert around her refuge to eat. Staying there on the shimmering path, there's a woman in her hand with the thumb up. It would not be long before Jimmy realized who she was. Controls and the rules are generally good to you. There are the minigames. You can do sometimes you can do the instructions. You can't sell one minigame. Just quit by kicking back the screen. You keep trying though. The other characters might start to give you hints. The thing in front of me looked like a human being, but it wasn't being a human any longer. Watch you through the window as you leave. I guess that's why they call it window pane. How did you get unclean to clean to een to neostigmine? What? Bad Luna. Bad lady. She has a bad heart. It's a bad start. Here's my plan. I can't break them, but you know, someone else can. Hi honey, your principal sent me an email saying that he is concerned about your attitude and behavior, that you were not fitting in well and hiding in your dorm. I know it's hard to be away from home even if you are all grown up now, but you have to change the world with your camera. Please hold it. We miss you. Gzoo mommy. So let's rap about it. Here we go. My name is Joe. I'm here to say Max and Chloe are hella gay. Wait, what are you doing, game? I want a recap of everything. I want to hear it. What are you doing? No. Chloe has to, with dialogue options, I need to be a part of this every stage of the way. So I went to your father's house. Yeah, okay. Did you get into the thing? Yeah, I did get into the thing, and I looked at everything. Yeah, I looked at everything. I went around. I did every single button prompt, and I found some evidence. I didn't know what it was. Okay, all right with you so far. I went into the drawer. I pulled it out. I did a little graffiti. Okay, I'll try and find a way to explain that when we get back. No. There's more. I found a phone, and I texted the guy, and I have to burn some evidence. You did what? And then Elliot shut. Like, no, I need to know play by play the whole thing. What are you doing? Wait, what's going on? Explain it to me. All right, let's go through it again. Rachel, this time you say it all. All right, so what happened is that Chloe went back into your house. Okay, yeah, I know she went there. I got the phone call. Yeah, so I gave her the codes against the room. Okay, I see what went on. All right, and then what happened? Well, she went through all your evidence. Oh, did she burn anything? Oh, yeah, she did burn anything. Let me tell you what she did burn. All right, and then what happened? Dude, look at the scroll. Hello? Jen just asked me on class. What do you tell her that you're a loser, but she's into loser? Seriously, what did you say? Damn chill, I wanted to hang out. Sorry to care. Oh, fuck, not my job. Are you actually mad? Do you text Jen? No, I will. Tracing closer every mile, my heart goes racing sore. I remember, know the feeling. There's no fighting back that beating, tearing apart my core. Early morning blues, coffee, red-eyed truckers, and sad families, bad eggs, not the waitress's fault. She is a quick, hurried one, probably ending a long night shift. Oh, this isn't a poem. I promise, it's not what you say. No favors, no secrets, none coming my way. And after all this, you still have to pay. My name is Alex, and I am here to say. Alright, so she's into music, not into art. Okay. It just keeps going. It just keeps going. It keeps going. Family portraits are open for commission. I can work off a photograph for a life post. Pet portraits and other art are open as well. Awesome. If the elevator started moving when I hit the button, I'd be like, okay, no one's in the elevator. Okay. Joms, bombs, kaboom, room, doom, aset. I don't know. I'm bad at this game. Wow. Over Christmas, I made our own version of Jingle Bells. All right. So it was Jingle Bells, Mila smells, Katie laid an egg, Leo boy lost his toy, and Finny got away. Okay. That was the Jingle Bells song, because I have enough kids that I can fill up a whole fucking verse. All right. And Katie would get upset and say, "I'm not Katie, I Kate." So we were singing it, and it was Jingle Bells, Katie smells, Mila laid an egg, Finny boy lost his toy, and Leo got away. Hey, and then Katie goes to me, Jingle Bells, daddy fart. Time is a valuable thing. Watch it fly by as the pendulum swings. Locking onto enemy. Yeah, I know. Use R1. I know. We did this already. While on the enemies in view, and you'll be able to see lock on icon appears in the enemies in question. Range because it's just given multiple targets are present. Use R to switch between. Okay, all right, we did it. No, I don't want to read books. I want to craft. Fountains of blessing are magical pools in which the timeless powers are said to sleep, awaiting the coming of the worthy. They are easily identified by the rich abundance of plant life that grows around them. While not being known for how long they have existed, we do know how they are found all over Athia, and their long-standing connection to the Tantas makes them sacred in special places. If I'm having a fried egg and the yolk isn't runny, then it's not very funny, because the yolk is tasty to my tummy. Like, no,
Such certitude, such righteous poise. Yet all is demon solid noise.
Shit, alright. If you're gonna rhyme everything, then just kill me now.
Dissemble not.
Select story mission icon. A man working for the city thought I was hired to help. The map he gave me came in handy, but I didn't understand how gravity energy worked. I wasn't sure what to do. He really needed the help, so I decided to give it a try. It would have been too difficult to explain that I had lost all my memories and didn't yet understand anything about the city, but he mentioned fixing the fountain, so that was what I decided to do. Okay, so you need someone to put them in their place, huh? Alright, I'm your girl. Meow. That's the spirit. You'll be doing the city a huge favor. I'd love nothing better than to go in and arrest every last one of them, but to be honest, we don't know where they're staying, who the leader is, or even how many of them there are. Our school bus fell down, hit a bunch of branches, went into a tunnel, fell down the main part of the tree, then it went out of a tunnel, then it fell down some more branches, then it went down into another big part of the tree, into another tunnel, down into the center part of the tree, then it went through there, through the storm, then it went right back out again, then it went down some more branches, slid right back and down into a tree, it felt a little different, then we fell for about an hour, and then we bounced off, and then some weird tendril thing came up. Does the girl who can shift gravity ring a bell? Oh, that's what it was. Of course, it's been so long. You have to forgive me, especially with the way things are now. Sometimes it's better to forget. You know, spaghetti things that happened the other night. Is there anything usual happened the last few days, like a giant flying devil appearing in the sky? Yeah, what are you going on about? If anything like that showed up, my army would the army blow it away. My grandson's in the army, you know. I'm glad he found his calling, but he never finds his time to visit his poor old grandmother. And then there's a son of mine. He's working morning, noon, and night over the military factory making weapons. Leave me alone with that wretched wife of his. Would you believe? Oh boy, this could be terrible. That sounds terrible. I better get going. Let me know if you see any giant temples flying in the sky. All right, bye. All right, cool. Takatoshi Hijiyama's voice shift from 1944 to 1985. He's a brave and loyal individual who takes pride in his duties as a Sentinel pilot. Though he used to be Forspoken and gruff, he's matured and found his... Oh man, so much. Is a substitute teacher assigned to Ryoko Shinomi's class at Sagara High School. He's actually a member of the unofficial organization who forces Shinonomi into battle. Ida is the director of the Special Investigations Unit, government-affiliated spies. He serves as an advisor to the anti-kaiju defense team and helps Morimura gather members for their team. Oh my god. A wooden school building that was built over 40 years ago. The floors creak and the doors are hard to open. The building is only lit by miniature naked light bulbs, which shows the passage of time. The wooden school building that was built in 1944. Charles's tip: if you lose your way, return to last look. Oh, sorry. Charles's tip: read the tips fast, motherfucker. I'm Charles. I don't fuck around. All right. Charles's tip: I love the carefree approach you take with yourself and the world around you, comrade major. But believe me, these are these citizen protheses. You'll no longer be a regular citizen. I must say, physicists and hazard students aren't great for chatting too. I hope we won't meet any. Luckily, the zone I made small use of the wind power to transport objects and generate thrust. The ones I gave you are fan types. You can deploy them anytime. They will generate wind when struck. Sonic devices are useful and come in many varieties. They always carry several on the occasion. Many neglect to heal supply on hand and will watch for such individuals. So as gave you the last ones to carry. Take care not to forget again. Remember, the device cannot be put back in its capsule. Think carefully before deploying one for your... Aw, that's lame. What? You can get banned if a licensed sounds plays during the stream. I don't get. I see streamers playing the whole game on Spotify all the time, but I think I have privileges, I guess. Let me recount the last 10 minutes of chat. Persona 3 trailer leaked! Oh my god, the Persona 3 trailer leaked! Oh, did anyone else hear the Persona 3 trailer leaked? Wow, the Persona 3 trailer leaked! Hey, you can watch the Persona 3 trailer? The Persona 3 trailer's on Twitter. Wow, that's fucked up. Persona 3 trailer. Wow, I just came in. Did anyone else see the Persona 3 trailer? Wow, the Persona 3 trailer. Oh my god, the Persona 3 trailer. Whoa, someone's losing their job. Oh, hey, did you watch the Persona 3 trailer? Everybody, Stop the Press is just coming in. No one else knows about it yet, even though I'm here 10 minutes late. Persona 3 trailer leaked. Yeah, we know. My hype is exceeded. My balls are depleted. Oh, for fuck's sake. Tutorial jump scare. Main menu, gear and icons. Gear and icons tab is used for equipping weapons and armors and assigning icon abilities to slots. Yeah, that's fine. Side quests unlocked. Great. Keep an eye out for green icon above the heads of certain NPCs. These indicate they have a quest to offer. A list of current and completed quests can be viewed in the journal in the main menu to-do list. After accepting a quest, correct objectives will appear in the to-do list located on the right side of the screen. Objectives for the main scenario and up to 3 side quests can be displayed simultaneously. Any quest can be prioritized in the journal tab in the main menu by highlighting and pressing X. Objectives for prioritized quests will remain displayed on the to-do list until the quest is completed or another quest is given priority. Priority status for a quest can be removed by highlighting and pressing X again. Joe, what's your favorite type of bee? One that's far away from me. I don't understand, like, how the tissue is causing issue. I've been trying to talk to these people since the wind's carrying me here, but none of them understand a word I say. I've been banging my pom-pom against the brick wall. Holy shit, can I have more than... What? I was so... That sounds painful.
Sounds painful.
But now you're hearing my pom-poms. If it allows you to hear me, you can actually hear me, Kubo. What have... Oh, what the fuck is that? What's that? What did... You look familiar. What do you mean rank C? What? What the fuck? Where's the somber burial? Dispose of the ashes quest? What the fuck are we doing? Okay. Cool. Alright. Notorious marks. Every now and then climbing and cunning lurk. He's larger, faster, more ferocious than most. While fighting is already an option. Defeating these notorious marks can earn him not only renown, but also rare materials that can be used to craft new gear and upgrade existing items. Alright, here we go. And that's why I need your help. As I need to remind you, Kuba, the mightiest of all the Moogles. No feed for our school or good sort of measure to nectar of the bulk. Kuba won't allow it. So I need to send them all, Kupo. Oh, thank you, Kupo. It's good to have found someone who understands me, Kupo. I'll stay here then and keep an eye on all the billets that get posted on the board, so if there's anything you need, no Kupo on your Moogle. It's harder to read those than do the QTEs. Holy shit. Reports of fiends terrorizing the countryside are posted to the hunt board in hopes that the fearless heroes such as Clive will take upon themselves to hunt down and slay the notorious marks. Did I use to hunt down a griffin, Kupo? Then I have a billet for you, Kupo. An especially horrible one that locals call Dozmare. Oh, I get to decide when this goes. Okay, shit. Can you tell the Burger King story again, just to make it so you'll have said it 4 streams in a row? Once the Burger King in the dining room was closed, so they said you can't order anything. So as I was walking out, they said you can walk through the drive-thru though. So I said, oh, okay, can I really? And she said, yeah. So then I walked through the drive-thru and did my order. I pretended to be a car.
Lyrics coming at you with supersonic speed.
Once the Burger King in the dining room was closed, so they said you can't order anything. So as I was walking out, they said you can walk through the drive-thru though. So I said, oh, okay, can I really? And she said, yeah. So then I walked through the drive-thru and did my order. I pretended to be a car. That's right, it's no big deal. Let's get back on topic. Now, can I just play the game, please? Now you must find 2 people who know magic. While I finish studying this deal, you should be done before you come back. Wait, so you really trust Ribbon? Relax, everything's fine. I must apologize for doubting you, though. No, Ribbon should apologize because Ribbon was hiding something. Okay, didn't we decide to start? Let's get the HP one too. Alright, that's good. Hey, wait, this is for you. Take it. I'll be upset if you don't. I'll be upset then. I don't care. Speed boost. Really? Really? After? Now I spent my money, now I can't upgrade it. Wow, that's so pretty. It's a magical item that helps you run faster. I wish you a speedy return. Thank you, Marion. You'll do well. We're off then. Yes, good luck. Okay, so the fairies are off the screen now. Oh, fucking she's on the screen. I really need to go. I need to pee. The steel, is that powerful? Is this important information? I'll take a look, but only because I'm curious. It's for magic. I don't know what that is. I don't think I can help you with that. Are you sure when you weren't using magic with that thing? Yeah, that was magic. That was just a computerized defense mechanism. I don't understand what you're saying, Sissini, but if Ribbon's right, you might be able to help us. Wait, you said the system was using magic. Could they be the same thing? But just never mind. That show me the steel you were talking about. Say, our latest friend is kind of over-inquisitive. Go! Hey, thank you, Arena. If you don't mind, the 2 of us will head out first. This is boring. Leaving so soon? Aren't you staying with her? You know what? She's okay. All right, be right back. You probably need to get to your next destination. We'll stop taking up your time. Remember, check the map. See you later. Hey, what's the hurry? Haha, Rumour's just jealous. All right, cool. Thank you very much. New target position on the map. Who are you? Hoes all over the place. Rabi-Ribi, I found you at last. You guys are so hard to track down. What do you mean? I was just in town. The intercom system seems to be out of power, so I was forced to come after you myself. Did she forget about my existence again? Why? Who are you? The furtive Saya, so easily forgotten. What? Can I just play the fucking game? Rabi-Ribi, hello. Judging from your expressions, it's not over yet, is it? We've pretty much covered the whole island and found almost every magic users of this, and there's not much to go on. Keep going. This should be all over soon. Thank you. You're really brave for leaving the forest. Great work. Yes, good luck then. We're all rooting for you. Good luck. See you in Rabi-Ribi. Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, okay. Cool. Holy shit. Merry Christmas. Holy shit. All right. What the fuck is this? She has stars around her now. Is it a Sherry? Why is it you again? Wow, you tired of seeing me already? Of course not. See you in town too, Sherry. Did you finish what you need to know? It's not over yet. The situation, the beach is tricky. The beach again? What is it? The beach you keep mentioning? I told you, it's a secret. You can ask what you want, but I'm not telling you. It's such a big secret. Why do you keep talking about it? You're right, but I only brought it up because I wanted to ask you for a favor. A favor? What is it? Rita and I have been working on something, but it's a situation which is the beach to get these around and I'll come and find you. I'd like to get a crystal from the spectral cave, but I can't believe Rita was always on his mind to her back soon. A crystal was to do. The rainbow crystal contains powerful magic. Our little accident today needs to be a little extra mana. I plan to look for myself when the situation is stabilized. Are you willing to help us? The spectral cave. Isn't that where I met Ribbon? Ribbon saw pretty crystals there too, but do they contain magic? Ribbon doesn't remember sensing anything. Well, roughly once a month there's one crystal that's completely filled with mana. You have to go pretty deep to find it. This seems very urgent. We'll take care of it. I was afraid you'd take it to heart, so I never told you directly. So learning other magic types does solve your problem, but why do you have to suffer in addition to learning unpopular magic? It's all okay. I just never noticed. So is Saya studying other types of magic now? What a big change. If she masters ice magic, she can work with me. One more person will make it a lot easier. Work with you, Rita? Are you serious? It was just an idea. I didn't think you'd be opposed to it. I'm not opposed to it. I'd love to work together with you together. Master, get changed already. Stop dragging your feet. I told you to stop calling me that. I'm still getting used to it. Oh, they're coming. I'll leave the rest to you, Saya. Thank you so much for helping. I'll stay and watch you paint. I've always wanted to see your wonderful technique. I won't be missing out this time. You're too kind. I only started drawing because I didn't have a lot of friends to play with. Rip, I've never drawn people before. I wondered if painting will turn out well. Why are you looking for a Measter? We're a family. It seems so unnecessary. Unless Ribbon has a Measter, Ribbon must return to the forest. This again, Ribbon, like I told you, I am your family friend and Measter. Just use whatever you used to call me. Okay, Ribbon understands. Use the Ribbon used to call her. Use the same with you, Arena. Didn't I tell you not to call me Measter? I'd rather have a little sister. This is the same. It doesn't work that way. So the big sister doesn't like me anymore. The Arena can be Mira's big sister. That's not what I want. Why does everyone want to change titles? Are you ready or not? Sorry, this feeling ignored again. We're ready. Sorry to keep you waiting. In our swimsuits, I'll start painting, and then it might take a while. So bear with me. No, Sai and I will go too. We should move as a group. Sai's magic is strong. It'll be useful to have telepathy. I agree. You said the volcano is really unstable. Sure, we'll need all hands deck if something happens. That makes sense. We'll take 4 people, then same as before. The bunny catchers are showing up. We should continue this discussion later. Why are they out so early? We're done, right? We just need to carry out the plan. Let's meet again tomorrow morning. We should be able to sort it out by then. Master left again today. Do you see Ribbon again? Does Ribbon need to wake up this time? Okay, can I just play? Can I play? This has been happening a lot. Does something she's not telling us? Did Miriam know she wanted? We should ask her. I don't think Miriam would know. She's still sleeping and hates being woken up. What about Miriam? Who the fuck is Miriam? Lock it out? No, we locked it in. Like on a whim, we locked it in, and now we have to. I can't think of another rhyme. On a whim, we locked it in, and now we have to play it on the stream. We have to do. What's all these -2s? What the hell? To be read aloud. Thank you, Mark. So nice. Applause. Thank you very much. Thank you. This is the faith. This gathering is a testament to the power of faith and is one of the great customs of our nation. I hope to be here sometimes to do laughter and applause. I want very much to thank our coach, Senator Bousman, and Senator Coons, and all that. Okay, I can't read it. I can't give up. Rex Tillerson, Secretary of the State, applause, going to do a great job. Thank you as well as Senator Chaplin. I can't give up. It's too fast for me. And I think it's not even my appointment, it's the Senate's appointment, but we'll talk to them. Your son is here. Your job is very, very secure. Okay, thank you, Barry. I appreciate it very much. I also want to thank my great friends, though. Roma, where's Roma? The voice of an angel, someone like that. I also want to thank my dear friend, Vice President Mike Pence, who has been...
You know about what happened in Shinjuku yesterday? We're actually pretty close to there.
What do you mean?
You haven't heard? Someone shot off a rocket. Luckily, there weren't any casualties.
What?
So anyway, there's tons of people around here now. I thought some of them might stop by here.
Did a satellite fall from the sky? Is Okurin running rocket around the fucking Tokyo? Like, what do you mean someone shot off a fucking rocket? What do you mean? Where's that? The fucking time I pulled that shit out. What do you mean someone shot off a fucking rocket? What? You want to go on the next day on a Saturday, but this time it's snowing and you want to fracture it on, and then after that you want to use an essence to roll it, and if it doesn't, then, you know, just start again next Thursday. Good luck. It took me 10 tries. I don't think there's enough content to justify the price if you're going to be someone who plays it through once or maybe twice. What's the biggest word you know? Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Even though the sound of it is really quite atrocious. Almost did it. I always gotta worry about the payback. Some kid that I roughed up way back come back after all these years. Rat tat 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 tat, and that's the way it is. You quite timed. They know the world of famous Minecraft. The words of the first half of the entire tournament doesn't matter. This is how you get children. Why do we write 2,000 words on essay of the world voting in the game? The end wonderful night. This will cost you 90 cents. You're ready to go? No. Remember that time, that part in Lord of the Rings where it respects your time as a reader? Yeah, me neither. Remember that part that was paced really well? Yeah, me neither. Damn. You mean every page? All right, hold on. There's a poem on this page, and here's the song. We do the song. When evening in the Shire was gray, his footsteps on the hill were heard. Before the dawn he went away on journey long without a word. From Wilderland to western shore, from northern waste to southern hill, through dragon lair and hidden door and darkling woods he walked at will. With dwarf and hobbit, elves and men, with mortal and immortal folk, with bird on bow and beast in den, in their secret tongues he spoke. A deadly sword, a healing hand, a back that bent beneath its load, a trumpet voice, a burning brand, a weary pilgrim on the road. A lord of wisdom throned he sat, swift in anger, quick to laugh, an old man in a battered hat who leaned upon a thorny staff. He stood upon the bridge alone, and fire and shadow both defied. His staff was broken on the stone, and in Kazam Dum his wisdom died. Why, you'll be beating Mr. Bilbo next, said Sam. No, I'm afraid not, said Frodo, but that is the best I can do yet. Well, Mr. Frodo, if you do have another go, I hope you'll say a word about his fireworks, said Sam. Something like this. The finest rockets ever seen, they burst in stars of blue and green, and or after thunder golden showers came falling like a rain of flowers. Yeah, disrespected my time. That was a page, it felt like a chapter. There you go. Those viewers that came back for this one after Life is Strange 2, they're leaving. They're going out the door. Should we even read these? You will not give me into playing your collectible card game, Moses. You say that now, but you could already sense the equivocation in your text. I told you my willpower is not what it used to be. Upside down emoji. You still coming to the movie night? I know sisters. Apologies, Moses. I fell behind on grading. I bet you did. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? It's supposed to mean that this is the second time something came up when Safi picked the movie. What? That's a coincidence. In fact, that's precisely what coincidence means.
Can I borrow Safi for a sec?
Hey, is this about the plan? No. Moses in the timeline was building a gingerbread house and the chimney just broke, and I wanted to get a replacement for him to take back through the time portal in order to give it to him, even though I don't know the ramifications of what happens when I use those time powers, and I might be making the vortex even worse, and I'm just going to use it for this reason. Do you know where it is?
What's up? So, other Moses is also making a gingerbread house?
Alright, I'm going to do this rapid fire. Here we go, okay? Alright? Because I'm grateful, but I also really want to keep the stream going momentum. Let's see if I can do this. 3 minutes. Persona 3, 3 minutes. Thank you to the following people. Man of Answers, Love at First Bite, Windermed. It's already messed up. If you haven't been up to date on the stream lore and everything, but you still somehow know Charlie Chan, because obviously, how are you here if you don't know Charlie Chan? Believe it or not, yes, I prefer Fido over Charlie Chan. Yep, she's a boat Chan now. Yep, everything I'm saying makes sense, I promise, if you know all the context. I know I'm just like I'm speaking in tongues. Yes, she is a boat Chan. She is on the boat. she's a boat goat. wearing her coat. Chan of all time. She's a goat on the boat wearing her coat. Anyway, sorry. I'm not laughing because I think the joke is so funny. I'm laughing because someone who's here that doesn't know what the fuck I'm talking about would see so fucking bewildered. That's why I think it's funny. Okay? I don't think, oh my god, a coat is so funny. Okay? That's not why I'm laughing. Okay, it's a little bit why I'm laughing. Alright? Just a little. Anyway, I'll be back in 5 minutes. I'm gonna go get a tea, maybe a Red Bull, and I'm gonna pee. Not in that order. Like, the physical space is one-to-one match, but only sometimes, but this time not really, but maybe not in Tartarus, but also not with the train, and also people get frozen, but also not really, and also all the vehicles get frozen, but also not really, and time is stopped, but also not really, and also it takes a snapshot of reality and then makes a dark version of that reality for an hour, but then at the end of that reality, that snapshot actually becomes the reality, and you can change the snapshot in the middle of it, and that will dictate what happens in physical reality, and you can only talk in the dark hour, but also sometimes there's an echo of the dark hour, or when the dark hour isn't there, that can lure people to the skull. Like, it's just... Do you like your cheese drippy? I'm in the house like carpet. I like my cheese drippy. I like my house messy, so trippy. I like to get cookies with my tea. Go dippy. Yo, his writing's this fire? Whoa. Anyway, can you read it times 2 speed? On top of the stone steps, we saw a beautiful guest house. Its facade was lovely, of course, but more importantly, we couldn't enter its doors without having our hearts stolen away by the splendor of the beautiful rose garden spreading before it. Ah, it's as beautiful as ever this year. A real delight for the eyes. After climbing the stone steps, the people greeted by this rose garden and gave a voice to their impressions one by one. Is it just me, or are the flowers less lively this year? It's probably because of that it wasn't hot this summer, and also the lightning strike that hit the Godo, whatever the fuck it was, at the fucking cliff. It's also been... I also believe that was a factor. Sadly, this year's blooming is a tad inferior when compared to last year. I'm making more mistakes! Even so, it's delightful rose garden. I remember that even 6 years ago, huge numbers of roses greet us every year. All right, now I'm going to stop. To the person in the VOD that just had to put it back down to 1x speed to listen to that last little section, and now is angry that they have to go back and put it up to 2x speed. Get owned. So owned. So owned. I'm glad I owned you. Even our parents who came every year couldn't help but give voice to their admiration. In fact, it seemed to have got a power-up for the Guardian in my memory of 6 years ago. This place is always so amazing. It would be wonderful to have a rose garden like this at home. Give it up. Why do you think... Who do you think would take care of it? Roses are a real pain with bugs and diseases to worry about. Are they? Genji-san, just like Kumasawa-san, stood in stark contrast to us young people who had grown beyond recognition over the last 6 years. His appearance was exactly the same as in my memories from 6 years ago. It was as though time had stopped since the last time we met. Genji-san was an extremely quiet and diligent person. He was basically grandfather's close aide or caregiver, and you might even call him grandfather's companion of many years. In fact, it seems that he was by grandfather's side more often than my late grandmother was. According to Jessica, grandfather trusted him more than any of his blood relatives, but I wonder how long he served. I never got the details, but I heard something about him being here since the very beginning when this mansion was first constructed, which would mean that he's dedicated half his life to serving here. It's easy to see why he's so trusted. Are you using talismans? Because if you're not using talismans, start using talismans. If you are using talismans, then have you tried not using talismans? Just cycle the talismans. Turn it off and back on again. Okay, we need... Sorry, stop distracting me with a good game. We gotta get to a new scene. We have 20 minutes. Here we go. Let's start with the family said to the man who should be sitting there growing old, and the brilliant glory which he rebuilt you. She were a family in the span of a single lifetime has been forgotten. Even though they were at the beginning of the meal, the sea was still empty. No one felt that hot anymore. No one can even understand me. Not even me. Hot food destroys my mouth, but I'm a sucker for pain. You just fucking complain. You ain't tough as you claim. Just stay up in your lane. Just don't fuck with Lil Wayne. What the fuck is that? Dinosaur King is what you want to be. Yeah, make your move. Come on and make your move. Alright, here we go. Prehistoric dinosaurs aren't extinct anymore. See them fight, watch them roar. Watch out because they're right next door. Do. The past is in the present. Do. The time is twisted upside down. Do. These fossils are colossal. Do. Only one can wear the crown. Dinosaur King is what you want to be. Yeah, it's the 5th day of summer school. Oh, for fuck's sake. Now let's begin. Yodhei Vavhei. How are you all handling the heat? I could brew you some of my special tea if you'd like. Ee-hee-hee. Now let's continue with our special summer course, The Truth Behind Magic. I'll be talking about the Kabbalah. I assume that you at least, I assume all of you at least heard of Kabbalah. Yes, it is known as the mystical study of the Hebrew scriptures, but as I mentioned before, it had a great impact on Western sorcery. It has been said that to learn the secrets of magic, you must first understand Kabbalah. Mind my biz, so mind your own biz. I'm taking a whiz. Don't give a shiz. Oh, for fuck's sake. Is your body totally healed up? The physical health of a fighter is very important. Be careful no matter how strong you are. If you don't feel well, you won't last long in the ring. Good morning. I am here to monitor the condition of your health, your temperature, pulse, and breathing. All returning normal. Congratulations on surviving your illness. Oh, you seem to be feeling better. Why don't you go get some fresh air? It's really nice out. Oh, Satapon-san, are you feeling better? How's the cold since school's out anyway? You should just rest for today.
Yes.
How are you feeling? I'm doing all right.
All right.
I'm glad to hear it. Then you have no problems going to Stars to take it? Because I want to. I'm glad you're feeling better now, but don't push yourself too hard, okay? You might catch another cold. Hey, you know, they say idiots never get sick. Wait, that means since you got sick, you're smart. And since I didn't, I'm an... Well, what do they know anyways? That's true. Ruff. I heard that you're feeling better. That's great. Oh, the Rizzery. Every persona pal is into me.
All right.
Okay, we're over time. Here we go. Okay, time to get started. Exams are coming up. Ready for today's lesson. Aha, Adonai, tetragrammation. We've covered the time of magical growth and just about reached the modern age, and just as every art of science branches off of the subsidies and progresses, magic began sometime in the 18th century. Some people reached the morals, so the focus of spirits, etc. There's even the fundamental modern psychology based on the issue of hypnosis. This too is magic. The ability to see into the human mind is a result of magic research flourishing, which hunts secrets are more common to avoid this practice when underground to secret societies. I'm sure many of you have heard the names of at least some of these organizations: the Rosicrucian Order, the Freemasons, the Illuminati, the Golden Dawn. Interestingly enough, many of these societies are still with us today. As for the forefathers of modern magic, they are simply too numerous to count. For instance, there's Eliphas Levi, a man who attempted to combine modern and ancient systems of magic and literature, which took a scientific approach, is still being published to this day. Madame Blavatsky was a renowned magician for the 19th century and figurehead of the Theosophy in her lifetime. I'm losing. Many magical societies stem from the Theosophical Society, which Blavatsky founded with a few close associates. Franz Mesmer opened the path to psychology and his studies on the life energy, and Rudolf Steiner, once a member of the Theosophical Society, founded Anthroposophy, which he called a spiritual science. There was Aleister Crowley, of course, the 20th century's most well-known magician, and George Gurdjieff, a mystic who taught many students the fourth way, also known as the work or the system. Each of them was a living archive of esoteric knowledge.
Oh my god. Then, many years later, a strange wine bottle that had drifted on the waves to the pier of a neighboring island was pulled out by a fisherman. Inside it was a thin, tightly rolled up notebook fragment written upon in cramped small letters. Written there was this tale. Through this notebook fragment, so people will finally learn the truth of the mysterious and riddle-filled 2-day period that started on October 4th, 1986. This incident was later called by many names, such as the Rock and Demon Mass Murders, the 18 killed the Rock and Demon through the Delante sort of farm around the world, and there's the witch legend of the serial killers, lovers of the occult claim that it was the result of an immortal ceremony that had sealed off the island, and those two mysterious days were savagely embellished with many different interpretations. The story began to spread far and wide, however, not one of these interpretations approached the truth. Furthermore, while the notebook fragment describes the mysterious... Oh, it does have gameplay in this serious incident. It does not reveal the truth of what happened there, or perhaps even the writer didn't know what the truth was. Lol. According to the writer, her name was Ushiramiya Maria. Incidentally, as a result of an all-out police investigation, part of Maria's body, a piece of her jaw, was discovered. What? It was one of the rare instances where a corpse was identified thanks to dental records. At the gruesome scene, there had been many body parts that couldn't be identified as belonging to any specific person, so it's probably fair to say that this jaw was an extremely fortunate find. Because of this jaw had been separated from its body, the police judged her chances of survival to be hopelessly dim, even though one of the body parts were found or at least identified. And so, let us conclude this tale with the final section of the notebook fragment that Ushiramiya Maria left behind. By the time you have read this, I will probably be dead, although there may or may not be a corpse. You who have read this, please find out the truth. That's my only wish. Ushiramiya Maria. Battler died on the 10th twilight. Will the witch invite this man who denied her existence to the Golden Land? The witch will praise the wise and ship of the storm fortress of the Golden Land, and the dead will be lost, and after all, the large amount of the gold they might have desired or would have been out of the grass. George chose his lost fiancée, Jessica chose the boy she had liked and lost. Mira chose the lost love of her mother. Sleep peacefully, Beatrice. Let nothing disturb your slumber ever again. The winner is the Golden Witch Beatrice. Time ran out. Yay! Ran out before even one of the 18 people could solve the riddle of gold. All 18 died. When the seagulls cried, none were left alive. Restart and try again, Lamayo? What the fuck is going on? Look, isn't it a pretty classic trick in mystery novels to have one of the victims just be playing dead? Oh! Who in the shed was playing dead with red on their head so they could go make others dead? A classic trick. The amount of like problems that are presented by all of the fucking possibilities here is just insane. Because if it's Genji, then why did he pin the butterfly? Which means, can we even trust what happened there? But if we can't trust what happened there, that means that someone else that's died previously not even be dead. So it might be them that's doing it right now. But if it's not Genji, then it has to be Kinzo or a 19th person. But would Kinzo ever leave his room? And does that mean he left the room last time? Like, why would he even do that? Why does he keep saying he's not leaving the room? But if it's not Kinzo, then it has to be the 19th person, and it's Featrice. But if it's Featrice, then it's already wrapped up in like, well, she can use magic, can't she? Well, what if she can't? What if she's still doing this sort of thing? But how would she even be able to do that? How would she be able to kill 3 people in a room like this? But did it even happen how we saw it? Was there even a barricade? Is that even reliable? Oh my god, who the fuck is it? Okay, I haven't said this in a while, but I've said many times on stream. Writing communities are one of the biggest traps you could ever fall into in your whole entire life, chat. There is nothing that writers like to do than sit around not writing, okay? Like, if you join a writing group, it's like joining like a drinking club or whatever. Like, you have to go into it, and I'm motherfucker, listen to me, because this is the realest advice you'll ever get if you're a writer, okay? Like, you will join a writing group, and suddenly you're on some fucking Discord, and all you're doing is talking about books and what you read and all this other bullshit, and thinking about how so cool and cultured you are to be in a group of friends of writers, and are we doing social writers, do writer things, and doing all the things that writers do except for fucking write, okay? So just make sure that you're setting aside your consistent writing time, and you're not losing it to talking to your writer friends all the time about how you're just fucking like so fucking quiche writers, you're fucking like just do that, and then you can find people that you can trade off with, read their stuff first, you know, like go and give them a critique, like, hey, like, what is it, you know, and then like, hey, do you want to read mine, that sort of thing. We also, if you have money, you can also just hire someone to professionally edit your book if you would like to do that. You can do that. Remember to take a breath sometimes. Don't fucking speech shame me. I'll talk however the fuck I want. Commander Eyes Only. Previous experience with these replica models to give us insight of regularities in the behavior of stem from the original neural patterns used in these units. The sense of nature of this information document should be destroyed after reading. The kids watch Villager News a lot, so I've seen it quite a bit. They love this song that goes like, I'm a pig man and my name's Dan. I'm a Dan and a pig man with my pig men clan, and we live in the nether or whatever. Like, they love that song. Ass fat like Totoro, call me Studio Jiggly. Oh my fucking god. Beat my meat to your back seat. Should have read that in my head before I started reading out loud. Thank you very much. Welcome. Well, hold on, sorry. Mayo, how did you tank the bunny girls reveal? But this is breaking you. You're so funny. Fucking, it's been an emote on our Discord for 7 fucking years. What do you mean? The bunny girls just showed up and it's like, okay, whatever. I guess they're bunny girls now. Let's just keep moving on. Let's not fucking ruin the time for everyone. What are we talking about? 7 fucking years. Fucking, like, I've seen that emote fucking all the time for fucking, like, oh, like, over a year now. Fucking, like, what the hell? It's like one of those popular emotes on the fucking Discord. I've used it. I see it used on my comments all this fucking time. I have an emote on the fucking chat. It's like someone stuck a Joms in without even knowing what Joms is. What do you mean? I'm so funny. What? If we're like 30 minutes in and you're like, holy shit, I really like this, then please consider dropping the stream and buying it yourself and playing it, and then coming back and watching the stream afterwards. The stream is eternal. It'll be here. It'll be waiting for you when you get back. You don't have to be here. You don't have to watch it. You can do it by yourself. Like, and then you can come back and you can watch it later. The goal is 30 seconds per fan art. So here we go. Starting now. It's by Mephi. Oh my god, finally caught up with the Yumi VODs, living the way the very dark and serious tone that this game maintains. It's so sad that Steve Jobs light after a little bit. Who is Steve Jobs? Very good. +2. We love it so much. Thank you very much, Mephi. All right. What do I do for the rest of the 20 seconds?
I ain't no twig, I ain't no vine. There's no flower, got roots like mine. I ain't no bush, I ain't no sprout, I ain't no weeds, there's no doubt that I'm a papa tree. Now I'm a papa tree. Yes, I'm the papa tree. With fine greenery, I'm a papa tree. I'm the papa tree. And I thank y'all for feeding me. Now jump up into my mouth. Jump up into my mouth. Or won't you jump up into my mouth? Jump up into my mouth. Ooh, ba ba ba. Ba ba ba.